Good morning. I hope everyone can hear me well. Let's wait a few minutes so everyone has time to arrive. Good morning, Angeliki. Always on time. Let me know if there's a problem with the mic. If you can see me. Good morning, Laura. Feel free to leave a message when you arrive. All good. And you can see me. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Take your time to settle. Hi, Maria. Hope you slept well. And welcome to this third day of our 40-day practice. Hello, hello. Welcome. Get settled. Make your space comfortable. Good morning. Good morning, Sonia. Hi, Begonia. So please get settled in your space. Close your eyes and begin breathing through your nose. Taking a few more moments here while we settle and center. Straighten your spine and begin your long, deep breathing. Inhaling, swelling up the belly, and exhaling, bringing it in. Close your eyes. And focus on your third eye. Perhaps making an intention for this class to release any fear or blockages you may have. And when you feel ready, slowly begin with your Sufi circles. Inhaling in front and exhaling when you're back. Making the circles as big as possible. On the inhale, lengthen the spine, forward stretching in every direction, and exhaling, curving the spine to the back, just warming up and checking in with yourself. First thing in the morning. Remaining anchored on your sit bone and focusing on Shambhavi Mudra, the dot between your eyebrows. Go slow and keep your breath deep. If you feel stuck somewhere, just linger there a bit longer before you continue with the flow. As if you're slowly waking up the body after a long sleep. And the next time you're in the center, just switch directions. Perhaps at this point, coming back on your intention, if you hadn't set it in the beginning of the practice, on whatever blockage or tension that's in your body. And still remaining with an inhale in front when you stretch the spine forward, and exhaling behind as you curve the lower back. And slowly start making the circle smaller till you come to center, taking your time. You're getting to know this Kriya by now, so just let yourself go into whatever you hear me say slowly. It's your practice. And when you come to the center, we're going to inhale, bring our arms up. Exhale, left hand to the floor, and you're going to arch your whole torso to the left. Go as low as you can without lifting up the right sit bone. Inhaling here, stretching the arm forward. Exhale, open the chest to the ceiling. Taking the time for the ribs to really open up over here. Inhale back to center, both arms up. And exhale, we go to the other side. Right hand down. And we arch the body to the right, making sure to push the left sit bone this time to the floor. On the inhale, stretch that left arm. And on the exhales, we open our chest to the ceiling. Opening up our whole rib cage over here. And on your next inhale, we come up, both arms up. Exhale, bring them down. Make a few rolls with your shoulders. And over here, we're just going to stretch out our left leg in Shavasana. Bring your right foot, your heel towards your pubic bone. Sit comfortably, anchor. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twist your body to the left. Inhale here. And exhale, we stretch forward and we catch whatever we catch. Foot, calf, knee. And here, inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, go forward with your nose. And just again, sink in whatever there is. Whatever thoughts you may have, whatever feeling is going through your body or your heart, just melt into that. Accept where your mind is right now. This whole Kriya is about accepting. And then when you accept, you release. When you feel ready, inhale up. And on the exhale, we switch sides. So same thing, take your time to anchor. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist the torso to the right this time. Inhale, stretch again. And exhale, we release forward. Catch what you catch easily. And here, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go forward. And check in what you find there. On each inhale, we lengthen the spine. And on each exhale, we melt. And when you feel ready on the next inhale, we come up. And we bring our feet together in Baddha Konasana. Straight back, shoulders down, chin tucked in. Pull your knees to the floor. And we do take some long, deep breaths over here. Inhale, swell up the belly, lengthen the spine. Exhale, just remain, lengthening the back of the neck. And we release, and we'll come on all fours. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Actually bring your hands one handprint in front. And we begin just making a big circles. Inhaling to the front and exhaling behind. Just one more chance over here to release the spine, soften the spine, and soften our articulations. Go slow, inhaling in front. When you're in front, open the chest. Exhale to the back. And next time you're in front, we switch directions. Again, inhaling to the front. And exhaling to the back. And slowly we come to all fours. Bring your hands a bit closer to you. Inhale here, neutral spine. Tuck in your 10 toes. And exhale, bottom to sky, downward facing dog. And over here you can stretch out your posture, keeping your knees really bent, pushing the mat away from you as if you wanted to get away from it, and pushing your bottom to the sky. This is a free movement over here. We're still in the warm-up, just stretching. So do whatever you feel like doing. And slowly bring your hands to your feet. Release your head. Say yes with your head. And slowly begin to roll your body up on the next inhale. Vertebra by vertebra. Roll your shoulders back. And just shake a bit. Release all of that stuck energy that I still have a bit. And we're going to begin our Kriya with the first posture, which is a standing cat and cow. So, put your hands, I like putting them just on top of my knees, pushing the bottom back. And we begin inhaling in a kind of cow, puffing up the chest. Exhaling, curving the spine. Continue at your own speed over here, at your own rhythm. The most important thing at this point is to coordinate the breath with your movement. So on the inhale, you're always pushing the shoulders back, and on the exhale, you're curving. If you get tired, you can slow down the rhythm. As long as you're moving with breath, we're good here. Make sure the toes are relaxed and not tense. And we continue for one more minute. The important thing is to maintain, so do what you can to continue, even if that means slowing down again. Always listen to what your body needs. And on the next inhale, we have a neutral straight spine. And exhale, release, drop everything, release that tension, and slowly roll up to Tadasana. Coming into our next posture over here. Put your hands on your hips. Open your feet hip width a bit more. Tuck your tailbone down just to anchor those legs. And we're going to begin bringing mobility to our hips, making rotations with our hips. Make the rotations powerful and maybe rapid, still listening to your own rhythm. So the legs stay anchored. And we're moving those hips around, this whole part of our body where fear tends to get stuck. Kidneys, second chakra. Moving it around, feeling what there is over there. Continue like this at your own speed. Making sure the movement begins in the hips and the rest follows. You can make the circles deep or less deep. And if you want, over here, you can go in the other direction. Try to keep your eyes closed. There's no right way or wrong way. You're just listening to my voice as a little guide. But you're actually in your own space. This is your practice. And slowly we come up. Never get out of a posture all of a sudden. Take your time and come sitting in Sukhasana. We're going to do the torso twists over here. So we're going to make fists with our hands. Tuck in the thumb, roll your fingers on top. We're going to bring our hands in front of our chest, like so, as if you're holding something actually, and the elbows are sticking out. Your shoulders are relaxed. Don't be like this. And over here, we're going to do the twist with our whole torso. Inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. The movement is quite rhythmic over here and powerful. Okay, so if you start a bit slowly, don't hesitate in building up your power and strength. We begin. Continue like this, keeping your gaze on the third eye. And keeping your head aligned with your neck. You're also here bringing mobility to the spine, just making these little twists, putting air and space between your vertebra, okay? So giving you more mobility and opening up the nadis so you feel that energy. Continue a few more seconds over here. Inhale to the center. Block, hold Mula Bandha. Release and exhale here. Hands to your knees. Open your palms. Always good to receive after you've clenched them. Taking time to feel what's going on in your spine. And we're going to move on to extended arm waves. Bring your arms up in a V shape. Careful to relax the shoulders while keeping the arms straight, palms facing in front. And over here, we're just going to make open, close gesture with our hands. Close your eyes. Focus on the third eye. We begin and open and close your hands quite rapidly. Keeping the breath long and deep. So do not coordinate your breath with the movement. This is often done. How to remain calm and anchored while movement and wind is going on. At any time, and it happens, continue while I speak. When your thoughts start swirling around in your mind, accept that they're swirling. Don't get into them, but just look at them. Okay, I'm thinking of all this stuff. And just deepen your breath a bit more. It'll bring you back to here and now. If you get tired at some point because of the big tension that's in your hands and wrists, you can maybe bend your elbows. Anything to maintain. Maybe you can make it less rapid. And then when your energy comes back, you can go back up. Focusing on your brow point. Continue a few more moments like this. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Here you might just feel like shaking it out a bit. Release through your mouth if you have to also. And we're going to continue over here. Again, we're going to make fists with our hands. And over here, the breath is going to be only through the mouth. So through an O-shaped mouth. We're going to inhale with your fists close to your shoulders. Exhale when you push them out to the sides. Again, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Spine straight, chin tucked in. The movement is rapid and powerful. So, movement is coordinated with breath. Continue. Your mouth might get dry, like mine did just now with the throat. Take a few swallows and you continue. If your shoulders get tired, you can bring the rhythm down, but then you go back. Continue like this. Last moments, do what you can. Listening to yourself, calming down when you have to, and then going back to a strong rhythm when you can. Inhale, bring the arms in. Hold. Exhale, release. Again, putting your hands gently on your knees, palms open. Releasing that strength and tension that you felt in this posture. And coming back to long, deep breathing through the nose. And little by little, as the Kriya moves on, you might notice that when you take these long breaths, each time you might notice a little more space physically, like an extra opening in the inhale. In certain parts of your body, maybe that's just tension, that's opening, breaking, release. When you're ready, push your arms in front of the body without pulling your shoulders forward. So the back is straight, shoulders are tucked in the sockets. Make fists again with your hands. And we start making circles with our wrists. So the right hand makes circles in a clockwise manner and the left hand in counterclockwise, okay? So we begin, close your eyes, and we start moving our wrists in these circles, keeping the arms straight out. And the breath is long and deep. I really enjoy this posture, this exercise, because we can really feel the strength, the tension of the arm going all the way from the hands to your shoulders, and all the nadis in the arms are linked directly to the chest, as you know, to the heart chakra. And since it's a slow movement, you really get to feel what's going on over there. Making the breath long and deep here. And again, feel free. If it's too much for you, keeping the arms out, even if you're not going to stay long, you can bend the elbows, but continue the movement and the long, deep breathing. And when you feel better, stretch them out again. Last moments. Continue keeping your eyes closed. Inhale here. And exhale, release. Maybe I like to open my fingers a bit at this point because there's been a lot of clenching of the fists. Release your shoulders. All the time when you work on arms, shoulders get tense, so release them if you feel like it. And we're going to come into crow pose. So the Kundalini crow. So yes, open your feet hip width a bit more. And we're going to bend our knees so that our thighs are more or less parallel to the floor, like so. Tuck your tailbone down to not have the bum sticking out like that. And we're going to make fists again and bring them at our shoulder level, okay, over here. And we're going to bend low. So here, inhale, stand up. Exhale, down. We begin. Go at your own speed over here. Keeping your heels on the floor if possible, and trying to go as low as possible. Continue. When you get tired, slow down. Try not to stop if you can. Keeping your eyes closed and especially moving with your breath. This is what is the most important over here. What we're doing here is we're just distributing the energy we've built in the first half of the Kriya, helping it go throughout the whole body. Last minute here. Last moments. It helps me here to focus on my navel center. That's the powerhouse that's helping you go up and down. Inhale up. And exhale, release. Shake out a bit, shake your legs. Gain your breath back. And slowly come sitting in Sukhasana to cool down. Now that this energy is moved everywhere, just refocusing on your center. Put your hands on your knees, and we're going to do what we call Shitali Pranayam, which is a cooling breath to come down. So, for those of you who can, try to make a tunnel shape with your tongue. So you stick out your tongue and you roll it on each side to the top, like this. I don't know if you can see me. Some people can't do that, in which case you just make an O-shaped mouth. And over here, we're just going to inhale through the mouth, and those who can, let the air go through the tunnel of the tongue. Close your mouth and exhale through the nose. We begin, close your eyes. Focus on your third eye. Making the breath long and deep. So go to the end of your inhale and go to the end of your exhale. This is a cooling breath. It actually lowers the temperature of your inner body. It calms you down. You cool off if there's any built up anger or fear. To bring some lightness and coolness in you. You know when you say, keep cool. Relax. Continue. We're now in the second part and last part of the Kriya. We're cooling down. We're learning to release and to relax. Mainly relax now because we've felt that energy. We've gone into our fears with the arm movements, with the challenge. We've learned how to move it, the energy, to release it, and now we're slowly relaxing. Continue this breath work. Really over here, I encourage you to go to the end, as I said, of the inhale and the exhale. Usually we don't. That's why I'm insisting on that one. And really accompany the breath with the movement of the belly on the inhale. Swelling up the belly and exhale through the nose. Bringing it all in. If you want in your mind, you can chant a mantra. Maybe one mantra on the inhale, like Sat, Sat Nam. And exhale, Nam. This breath is a good opportunity when you cool down and slow down to start searching for maybe the heartbeat. Try to listen to it, to feel it. And at the end With your next exhale, close your mouth and resume the breath with your nose. You should be already relaxed now a bit, so maybe less need to release tension that you may have, but do what you have to. And over here, we're going to just open our hands and get into this free kind of shaking and dancing movement in a sitting posture. So just feel free to open, to shake if you need to shake the torso in all directions, or a dancing movement, like you're just making your own choreography over here. Keep your eyes closed and just let yourself loose. You should feel lighter and freer now. So it's just expressing yourself in a more authentic way as you would when you're under tension. And since the movement is free, coordinate your breath with the movement, but it's your own movement, your own coordination. So if you want to make it more rhythmic because you're just shaking it out, go ahead. If you want to make it more smooth, go ahead. Keeping your arms up, away from you. Keeping your eyes closed. I hope at this point you're not so serious. Just smiling. Not thinking too much, but being aware that it's the beginning of the day. You know, that you're going to create, you're going to do things, you're going to feel things. And just being enthusiastic, whatever it is, whatever comes. And getting out of your comfort zone if that's what it takes. Smiling. And if you're thinking, like it happens to me sometimes, what am I doing this? That means you're still in your comfort zone. Move out of it. You don't need to ask yourself anything. You just need to feel what's going on. If there's still some cracks in your body, you might feel them. Think of also the organs, not only the outside, the muscles, the structure, but also the inside. Maybe you want to massage them while you're moving. And we inhale here. And on the exhale, just shake it all out, whatever your free movement was. Just shake it out. Hands on your knees. Maybe you feel a little vibration under your skin. That's just life. You're feeling it. And slowly come sitting in Vajrasana, which is on your heels, like so. Over here, we have a tendency to stick the bum out. Just slowly bring it slightly inward, so pushing the tailbone down. And we're going to do a bowing movement, so to surrender, which is a very powerful movement when you do it repeatedly. So we're going to inhale here, exhale, go down. Inhale back up, exhale down. Go at your own speed, make it rhythmic, but not fast. Feel the going down and the going up. Try to go as low as your head touches the ground. If it doesn't touch the ground, use a block or a pillow. Inhale up, exhale down. Continue like this. This is a very, as I said, a powerful gesture because you're surrendering to what is, so the earth, the ground that's holding you, and accepting that you're just here, not forever. The ground will be, but you're just passing through. So you're recognizing that in a way for me. Surrendering your cortex, your mental weight, just to what is, and feeling humble in a way. Continue like so. You're surrendering again, as I said, your ego, your mental space, while exposing the lower back when you go down. Lower back is our kidneys, our second chakra, our fears that are stuck there. Keep your eyes closed, focusing on the third eye. Coordinate again the movement with your breath here. It's always inhale up, exhale down. Try not to stop. You can always slow down if you must. Continue for a last minute over here. And trying to keep your bottom also on your heels. If it starts getting up too much, maybe put a higher block under your forehead, just so you remain nicely grounded. Last moments. And next inhale when you come up. Exhale here and just take a few breaths with your hands on your thighs. Maybe you feel the movement of going up and down. You feel it around you, but you're sitting here still. And slowly you release and you come sitting in Sukhasana. Comfortably. When I say comfortably, it means, if that means on a chair, on a block, don't hesitate. And over here, we're going to interlace our fingers, so what we call Venus lock, and put the hands, the palms behind your head, your skull, or just on top of your neck. Relaxing the shoulders again. We always tend to say like this, relax them intentionally, elbows to the side. Back is straight, chin tucked in. And over here, you're going to close your eyes and focus on the third eye, on Ajna over here. And we're going to inhale through the nose. And on the exhale, you're just going to make a humming noise. Till the end of your exhale. And then you start again. Again, go to the end of the inhale and the end of your exhale. Okay? So each one of you will go at their own, rhythm. So we begin. Relax in the posture. Focus on the third eye. And we begin. And at the end of your next humming, take a long deep inhale. Exhale, slowly release your hands and slowly come lying on your back for the relaxation for Shavasana. Stretch out your legs and take your blanket, whatever you need, and come lying on your back. Letting your feet out to the side. I'll be sitting, but you take your comfortable position, opening your palms out, letting your head fall to one side. And I always begin Shavasana with a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And just release over here. And let go. Release completely, and I'll tell you when to come back. Slowly, without moving your body, begin taking long, deep breaths Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Only the belly is moving. Bringing some life back consciously into your body. And slowly start moving your feet and your hands. And at your own rhythm, start stretching, waking up the body again. But this time with full awareness, making any movement you need to, any stretches that feel good. And slowly, when you're ready, bring your knees to your chest and hug your knees. Really taking your time here. You don't have to do it on I say to. And then rubbing the soles of your feet together and palms of the hands together. Rub, 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 rub. And putting the feet on the floor, hands to your face. And you can just stroke or give yourself a little massage. Hugging your knees again and start rolling up and down the spine, up and down, till you have enough momentum to come sitting in Sukhasana for the morning call. Get into your comfortable seat again. Hands on your knees or in your lap. Close your eyes. Focus on your third eye, on your heart center. And we're going to begin. Ek. Om Ka. Sat Siri. Wa He Guru. Ek Om Ka. Sat Nam Siri. Wa He Guru. Ek Om Ka. Sat Nam Siri. Wa He Guru. Ek Om Ka. Sat Nam Siri. Wa He Guru. Slowly bring your hands to your heart. Take a long deep breath. Satnam. I hope you have a long, wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you soon. Thank you for your participation. And see you next time. Thank you.